Let's eat, drink, and shop our way through everything that Oxbow Market in Napa, California has to offer. The Oxbow has 18 specialty merchants focusing on artisan sustainable food, cool local crafted gifts, extensive wine, beer, and even a distillery. Now people will tell you this market is like the Ferry Building in San Francisco. It's true. They were both developed by the same person and have some of the same merchants. Most of Oxbow's merchants are in the one large barn-like structure. But there's also adjacent merchants in other buildings. We also take our food grazing next door to the Culinary Institute of America. People love Oxbow Market because it's an Epicurean treasure hunt, but it's also got easy access. There's street parking, 2 Gigano parking lots, and it's a short walk over the Napa River Bridge from downtown Napa. Now let's go back in time to this morning when we visit the Model Bakery. Start off today at Model Bakery. They have a complete range of pastries that are delicious, but they have these muffins that are superb and they sell out by about 11. Model Bakery is famous because it was featured on the Food Network, and it was also Oprah's Favorite Things of 2016. They have full-on hot breakfast too. Am I here in time for muffins?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so the treasure hunt begins. Score! If you're an early riser, Model Bakery has your coffee starting at 6:30. From personal experience, I can say the pastries are good. Let's go. Welcome. Come on in. Inside the market, your eyes are immediately greeted by the vibrant colors of Hudson, Green, and Goods. It's fun to try to figure out who's a local and who's a tourist, as the friendly folks sort through the vegetables and fruit. The popcorn here says magic dust. I gotta have it. The goods include chocolate and other snacks for indulgence or giving. Hudson's open from 9 in the morning till 6, so you can pick up some milk for your coffee or other beverages later in the day. Hudson has a juice bar that's open from 10 till 3, which is really the busy time for the market. I did what most people do. I got overwhelmed by all the choices, so I ordered the first one on the list, green jeans. Green jeans. There's a communal sitting area right in front of Ritual Coffee. It's not just for the coffee, it's for anybody who wants to sit and relax. Now some restaurants do have private seating areas. We'll see the outdoor public seating area in just a bit. Now let's visit Casa for some artesian Latin food. Once you place your order, some restaurants will use a pager to let you know it's ready, and some will use your phone and text you, so you can continue to treasure hunt throughout the market. It's breakfast time. This is the 2-egg huevos rancheros, which probably could easily feed 2. Hey, let's do some shopping at Whole Spice. You know what they say, variety in the spices of life. This place has got spices from around the world that you won't find anywhere else.
And this one is going to be less salt, but still salty.
Okay.
And then They say it's more like a mineral in here too.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And you can do like finishing salt like on barbecue or like grill.
Okay.
Yeah, because the grain is a little bigger, so it's more crunchier when you like. So they call it lava salt. So the taste is gonna be like a little smoky, charcoal, like little bowl.
Buy as little or as much as you want. Hog Island has a 160-acre intertidal farm on Tamales Bay, about 2 hours north of San Francisco. Their Napa location has a great outdoor seating area. I'm inside today for the show. You can see them shucking the shells. They normally feature at least one local oyster. Because of heavy rains the day I visited, they were not able to harvest locally. But all the oysters are from the West Coast. We start off with the Salazar from Washington, the Disco Hama from Washington. Then we go to the Glacier from Alaska, and finally the Effingham from British Columbia. There must be a skill here. So I figure out you have to cut the oyster from the shell. That's a house flash from Discovery Bay, Washington. That time with a vinegary onion sauce they provide. This is the classic clam chowder. Clams and bacon. Okay, I give digging through the shells to get to the soup. Potatoes, clams, carrots, and bacon. And also leeks. 6 oysters and the clam chowder were perfect. Now it's on to El Porteño. Yum yum. They serve up mouth-watering empanadas. I'm swayed by the simple prosciutto, ham, and cheese.
Jamón y queso? Should I say it again? Jamón y queso?
This Argentina flaky crust treat is fresh and delicious and deceptively filling. Oxbow has a cheese and wine merchant. Their cheesemongers search the world for delicious cheese. One of the coolers has a wide selection of hard cheeses and the other has a wide selection of soft cheeses. They do sell cheese boards if you want to sample a bunch of different kinds. They sell draft beer and wine by the glass and have a wide selection of wines way beyond my capabilities. They feature boutique Napa Valley wines as well as wines from around the world. Oxbow Market's namesake is the Oxbow in the Napa River. It's a curve. Oxbow has this fantastic terrace area that overlooks the river. Yes, you can cheer on the ducks swimming in the river. If this seems like a picnic, it kind of is. We're trying out the model bakery muffin that we got this morning with some brie cheese. The nice folks at the cheese market suggested this French brie. Soft and chewy. The Culinary Institute of America is not actually part of Oxbow Market, but it's right next door, across the park. They have extremely gourmet killer food. Let's go check it out. The Culinary Institute is a cooking school, but they also have a lunch restaurant and an evening restaurant, plus retail store and special events.
So my vision for the lunchbox is quick garden refreshments. So like with a hearty salad, we try to keep everything fresh and seasonal coming out of our copia gardens here. And also keeping in mind it should be good with wine pairing as we are in the wine country.
If you enjoy food, give this the thumbs up and consider subscribing to That Place channel so you're alerted when my video focused solely on Culinary Institute is published. I'm a big fan of a lot of different textures in a salad, and I have to say this is one of the best salads I've ever had. This foodie center was founded by Robert Mondavi. Mondavi believed wine and food speak not only to the palate, but to the mind and the deeper domain of the heart. Like poetry, painting, and song, they are carriers of culture and celebrants of life, returning us to the world of the senses of memory and imagination. While you're here, check out the garden. I can smell that basil. The bees love it too. The olive press has won a bunch of international competitions, including in Italy.
What do we have here?
This is our olio nuovo. It means new oil, and it is our Argentina olive, and this was pressed about a week ago. This is what everybody is looking for at this time of year. It's our first press, cold press, has the most antioxidants in it that you can get, which is what is so good for you.
The olive press uses locally harvested olives for its oil. The olive press is owned by Klein Winery Ventures, and they do their olive crushing at the Jacuzzi Winery. This company is a local hero. They have an annual crush for the community where they can bring in their own olives and bring home the oil. You can get regular oil or oil infused with flavors. Let's grab a bite at Milestone Provisions. This unique store is both an eatery and a butcher. They feature California country cuisine. The meat comes from their 5 Dot Ranch. And they have ice cream too. They offer locally raised beef, lamb, and also poultry. I will come back to get some of that filet mignon. This trip, I'm satisfied with a very tender steak and mushroom bowl. Now, just for fun, we're going to the Napa Valley Distillery. So today we're doing a tasting. We belly up to the bar. We can do a flight of 6 or a flight of 3 or singles. The liquor license here allows for wine-based products, so it's brandy oriented. There's our lineup for the day. And here's where it's going. Booze yoga. Breathe in through the nose, drink, and breathe out through the mouth. Now it's time for the Napa Valley cocktail. That's a Manhattan with pineapple. Now we're going healthy with the Meyer lemon variety. A lot of herbals. Right. Some fun facts. This place has a location on the west side of downtown Napa, and they put on a good show, and they have other varieties of liquor too. ACOS has a fish market here at Oxbow, as well as a very popular one downtown Napa. You can buy sushi grade fish by the pound, or traditionally made sushi, or Japanese deli grab and go options. Today we have the maguro, which is tuna, the amachi, which is yellowtail, the sake, which is salmon, and unagi, which is the freshwater eel. They're on the side. So here we have the Eco roll. Here we have the spicy scallop roll. If you're looking for unique gifts or books, Oxbow's Napa Book Mine is the place for you. Live fire pizza is unusual because it's actually wood-fired pizza. They also offer a variety of Napa Valley inspired appetizers and a few other entrees. And if you're in the mood, they offer ice cream on their outside deck. The pizza here is thin crust with not too much cheese.
Oh my God. This is a great pizza. Just the right amount of hot.
Now we indulge ourselves with Annettes Chocolates. They craft the finest artisan chocolates, brittles, and sauces.
One of the Cabernet, and I'm just a sucker for the vanilla bean cream.
Annettes is pretty great. It's been here for 30 years. I actually grew up with this shop. I would go like every weekend with my mom to get like chocolate milkshakes and things like that.
Kara's Cupcakes is where you'll find sweet satisfaction. The cupcakes are baked throughout the day in small batches using local, sustainable, and whenever possible, organic producers. Kara's Cupcakes and Bar Lucia share this fantastic deck that overlooks the First Avenue Promenade. Adjacent to Kara's Cupcakes is Bar Lucia, right on the First Avenue deck.
Now we're stepping up to the 2019 Lombard Chardonnay from the Canaris region. Very creamy, very smooth. Here's the Winter Cabernet from Annettes Chocolates. It was a Cabernet chocolate. You can see how it goes with Chardonnay. I think that's perfect.
You come see us at Bar Lucia. We have the world famous frosé that is extremely popular and an amazing selection of wines and delicious small bites and sandwiches and salads. We have one of the best seats in the house. So our frosé, we do a champagne float on top that is delicious. It dries it out and takes away a bit of the sweetness and makes it all more better. Cheers.
One of the fun things about Bar Lucia is they sell a wine that supports the Napa Valley Vine Trail. Check out my bike ride videos on the Napa Vine Trail to learn more about this important infrastructure.
It's time for some more really good food.
Gottz is a classic Napa Valley tradition, offering a variety of burgers and sandwiches.
I got the text that the food is ready. It looks good.
Today I got sushi grade ahi tuna burger with ginger wasabi mayo on an egg bun. I also got grilled Brussels sprouts with jalapeno mayo.
The jalapeno mayo is spicy, but it's good. This looks really good.
Now we go around the corner to Fieldwork Brewing. Fieldwork will put their delicious draft beer into can growlers to go. They offer a few snacks, but they also allow you to bring in food from outside.
Fieldworks Maloka West Coast Pale Ale.
Y'all do yourself right and come on back and see us at that place.